Claudia Lawrences' dad says it's difficult to believe missing chef is alive. Mirror Online. Claudia Lawrence vanished in 2009 aged 35 and police fear she was murdered, although no body has ever been found. The dad of missing chef has said it is getting more difficult to believe she is alive after nearly 10 years without her. On Monday, it will be decades since Claudia vanished after failing to turn up for work at the University of York. Peter Lawrence said the decade since his daughter disappeared had been horrible, and not knowing is the worst part about it. She was last seen on March 18, 2009, and police fear she has been murdered, although no body has ever been found. Mr. Lawrence has said in the past that he believes his daughter, who was 35 when she vanished, is still alive. But speaking from his home in York, he said he was now less certain. It's getting more difficult to believe that as time goes on. It's very difficult, it just keeps going on and on, of course, because of not knowing what happened, and it is the not knowing which has always been the worst part about it. I've always said that, and until such time as we know what happened, that will just go on, unfortunately. Mr. Lawrence reported his shy daughter missing on March 20, 2009 after her friend Susie Cooper told him she could not contact his avid texter daughter. He said within 5 minutes 2 police officers were round at the house, and within a few hours on that Friday afternoon there were hundreds of officers. Recalling how he felt when he realized something had happened to her, he said obviously it was a shock, it's more than worrying. Mr. Lawrence went to his daughter's home on Hebworth Road in York to see if he could find her, but found nothing untoward. I went across expecting, I think, to find her lying on the floor in the house, but there was absolutely no sign. The house was just and there was no indication of anything untoward happening in that house. Mr. Lawrence, 72, said as days went on it seemed quite clear that it wasn't just a case of her coming back in a few days' time. Mr. Lawrence told how he'd found comfort singing with the Missing People Choir, who made it to the final of Britain's Got Talent in 2017. He said we just meet to be together and sing new songs. A lot of people, but the other people in the choir do. 9 people have been arrested or quizzed under caution about Claudia's disappearance. But despite files on 4 men being sent to the Crown Prosecution Service (CPS), nobody has ever been charged. Mr. Lawrence has spent years campaigning for the introduction of what has become known as Claudia's Law. The new law, due to come into force this July, will allow families of people who have been missing for more than 90 days to deal with their affairs. The tearful dad said of the last 10 years, sometimes it seems an eternity and other times it just seems as though it wasn't very long ago at all. I can't understand that at all, but that's how the feelings go.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.